The Schererville, Indiana Public Works Department would like to take a few minutes to review the following information regarding snow removal within the town limits. The Public Works Department is responsible for snow removal on more than 100 miles of streets throughout the town of Schererville. This does not include US 30 or US 41, which are under the jurisdiction of the Indiana Department of Transportation, otherwise known as the State Highway Department. The Public Works Department divides its plow drivers between 10 different plow routes, with more employees on shift during the day and a smaller crew at night during the snow season. The main arteries receive the highest priority. Main streets include, but are not limited to, Burr Street, Klein Avenue, Main Street, Joliet Street, and 77th Avenue. These streets might be pre-treated with a brine solution before a winter storm hits. This helps in keeping the snow from packing and freezing to the pavement. When plows are dispatched to begin plowing, they spread a dosage of road salt at the driver's discretion. This is thrown from a spinner on the back of the truck. Thus, drivers need to keep a minimum distance of 50 feet from the back of the trucks to avoid having salt strike their vehicles. Once the mains have been plowed and salted, we move to the secondary streets within the subdivisions. These are usually the streets that intersect with a main road or that see the most traffic within a subdivision. We finish by completing the third-tier streets within the subdivisions, which would be the streets that service the residents of that street and their visitors and guests. We always attempt to keep these streets open, making one or two passes up and down them during a snowfall event. However, the finishing, or pushing of the snow back over the curb line, is typically not completed until the snow has stopped falling and the mains and secondary roads have been completed. Cul-de-sacs prevent the Public Works Department with several challenges in clearing them of snow and ice. First, they are wider than most streets and accordingly hold more snow. Second, they usually have a higher density of driveways, leaving very little room between them to plow the snow. In some cases, cul-de-sacs have virtually no openings between the driveways that allow us to divide the load and lessen the amount of snow that is pushed on each driveway. The drivers will use their best judgment and discretion to try to keep the snow out of your driveway and decide where to put the snow within the cul-de-sac. Driving a snowplow is far different than driving a car. In order to clear the roads properly, sometimes our snowplows have to maneuver in awkward ways. This may involve reversing into an intersection, driving straight over a turn lane, or riding the double yellow line. These maneuvers are necessary to properly clean the road, and we ask that motorists give the plows plenty of room to operate and be mindful of their surroundings when driving near a snowplow. Town Ordinance 791 prohibits parking on the street when there is a snowfall of 2 inches or greater. This ordinance reads, and I quote, "No person shall park any vehicle on any street within the corporate limits of the town whenever there is 2 inches or more of snow thereon, until said snow is removed. Any vehicle which is parked on said street when depth of snow exceeds 2 inches may be towed away." End quote. We understand that the snow at the end of your driveway can be heavy, but please, do not throw snow from your sidewalks or driveway onto the streets. There is nothing the plows can do to keep the snow out of your driveway, and this causes ice patches and creates an unnecessary hazard for the traffic using the roadway. It is a general nuisance ordinance violation. Instead of pushing snow into the street, throw snow and ice to the side of the driveway and street. When snowplows are dispatched to reclean a street, the snow and ice are usually plowed directly back onto the sidewalk or driveway from which it originally came, leading to frustration to both the homeowners and to our plow drivers. Please help keep fire hydrants clear. This will assist the fire department should the need arise to use the hydrant. Should an emergency arise, a hydrant buried in the snow and difficult to find will cost fire personnel valuable time in responding. Public Works employees are typically not available to undertake this task until after the snow has been plowed from all streets. Now is a good time to mention mailbox maintenance. It is important to check the mounting post for any signs of rotting or cracking. If your mailbox post is rotted, we recommend replacing it before the weather gets cold. Occasionally, snow will actually roll off of the plow blade and knock over a mailbox with a rotted post. The town is not responsible for damage due to a rotted or damaged post. Sometimes, however, our plows do accidentally hit a mailbox while cleaning the curb line. As long as your mailbox meets the following specifications, the town will replace it for you. Mailbox specifications and information include: the face of your mailbox should be behind the back of the curb by a minimum of 6 and a maximum of 8 inches. There should be a minimum of 41 and a maximum of 45 inches of clearance between the top of the curb and the bottom of the mailbox. If your street does not have curbs, these specifications are from the edge of the pavement. This is the time of year to check your mailbox for a secure mounting post. any cracked, rotting, or defective components, and that it meets the specifications listed above. Mailboxes that do not meet the minimum specifications listed above are likely to be damaged during snow removal, and the Public Works Department will not repair or replace them. The Public Works Department will not repair or replace mailbox damage that occurs because the latch does not hold the door completely and securely closed. The Public Works Department will not repair or replace any mailbox damage that is caused by an already damaged mounting post. We greatly appreciate your cooperation in these matters, and we hope that this information has been highly informative. The Public Works Department works hard to maintain the streets, roadways, and infrastructure within the town of Schererville. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact the Public Works Office at 219-322-6688. Thank you, and we hope you have an excellent day.